Hello, how are you guys doing?
What's up,
Good,
Ryan?
Brian.
Good.
How are you?
Good. I gotta say, I've only watched the first couple episodes so far. I kind of like to watch it when everyone else does, just so I can, get a feel for what people are talking about as it's happening. But
Uh,
for you, this show kind of is all about falling for the wrong people, ignoring red flags that, should seem very obvious. But for each of you, I guess, what are the big red flags you kind of keep an eye out for when you're starting a new relationship or meeting new people?
it's a great
Oh
question.
man, there's so many.
I think a lack of communication. I think what else is a red-
Selfishness.
selfishness, that's a great one. Maybe lack of awareness. That's my biggest turn on.
Mm,
If you have no
lack of
self
perspective.
yeah.
Yeah.
Spencer?
I don't know. A light one would be the way they treat waiters.
That's a
Oh,
really good one.
that is a very good one.
Yeah,
Maybe their relationship with their parents.
yeah. I mean that's a huge one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. I'm gonna say your female co-stars were saying, not meeting your friends or not meeting the parents is also kind of a big deal, which we I think see a bit of in this show as
Yeah.
well.
I never think of that one, I never think about, I haven't met her parents yet, or I haven't met her friends yet. You do wonder though. I think birds of a feather flock together, and that's not calling women birds. It's like everybody, like your
Right.
friends
Yeah.
are somewhat a representation of you to some extent. So I think that could be a good one too.
And now I've only seen the first two episodes, so I'm not sure whether this does apply to you or not, but it does look like there are quite a few sex scenes in the show. The first episode starts out with the whole montage of the two leads. Just for you, is that something you had to, be a part of as well? Did you have hesitations? And what was it like maybe working with an NMC coordinator if you did?
Oh, I guess Spencer probably more than.
Yeah. It's good. Like it's not like in a weird way. It's just like
Yeah.
like, but it's fine. It doesn't feel. It feels like a dance. Like you're learning a dance or something. It doesn't feel the way it looks. So it's very professional, and it's a lot of smoke and mirrors and camera angles and stuff that make it look that yeah, it's fine. It doesn't feel
TV magic.
yeah.
The
And
intimacy coordinators have been great. A
Yeah.
great addition. They help. They're a good buffer and help make sure everyone feels heard and seen and taken care of.
But it looks very real. My grandma
it does.
can't wait to watch, and I was like, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's funny.
And for
So
all of you, I just wanted to ask about working with Emma and Megan as showrunners EPs on this. Just as this is Emma's first show under Hulu. Just what was it like working with her and collaborating with both her and Megan?
I don't think I met Emma, but I did work. We did work a lot with Megan.
Yeah.
Megan was the main contact creatively, I would say.
Yeah.
And she was great to work with. I've actually never really had a showrunner that had that much give and take. And if I said like if I could recommend things if they weren't too ridiculous. And then she a lot of the times would meet us halfway, and yeah, a great boss to have during this. Yeah.
Yeah, Megan was great. Megan was super helpful, super inviting, super just a great presence to be around, and really helped all of us, I think, form and figure this out, because it's been in her head and the writer's head for so long.
Yeah.
They put it down on paper, but then you have to do it in real life, and she was really good at speaking with us and talking to us about anything we wanted, and working it out. She was great.
Yeah.
Ben, do you want to add anything before we wrap?
yeah, what they said. Emma's
Ditto.
really cool. She's like, we're like good buds. So
Awesome. Well, thank you all for your time. I look forward to watching the rest of the season. It looks like it's going to be a wild show. So good luck.
thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Brian. Thanks, man.
Have a good one.